Hey everyone, happy Friday, TGIF. I was thinking about you guys today. I just had some news that was given to me in the last 2 days that has really kind of rocked my world. And I'm honestly not sure where to even start with it. And basically the news was I just found out somebody that I have been following and watching for a few years, watching her journey of expressing and wanting to heal the world of sexual abuse and that kind of pain that comes with that kind of abuse. And she taught a lot about Tantra and yoga. A very powerful woman and just making a huge difference out there in serving as many people as she could. Did a lot of training in India and went through a lot of healing. She really had a passion for wanting to heal young women in India and all over the world, really. And so I've been watching and following her for a few years now, and recently had watched a webinar of hers that she did through Mindvalley, and just kind of seeing the kind of work she does. I never did take one of her courses, but I've been following her, and I just learned that a few days ago she committed suicide, and it's kind of rocked my world a little bit. And so I've been kind of exploring that within myself, as someone who has a passion for wanting to serve people and to help them come out of shame, and also from me personally having a history of sexual abuse, and going through the process of my own personal healing and transformation, and what I believe my entire journey has been to get me to this place of being able to offer healing to others. I think that it just landed hard in my heart because, again, having watched her and having seen her strength and how much she was doing, I asked myself, like, where in all of that was there still a level of pain in her that made her still feel like she wasn't enough, or that there was a level of unworthiness in her, or that she just couldn't go on. In the profound damage that shame can do. And it's something that I'm very, very, very knowledgeable about. It's been part of my story, part of my history, is really understanding and living within the heavy, heavy, profound weight of shame and guilt. And again, sexual abuse is something that is really a mind confusing thing. For everyone, not just women, men too, because there's a part of your own sexuality that is beautiful and sacred, and then there's this piece of what happened and where it was wrong or inappropriate or wasn't safe. And so there's confusion around your own sexuality and actually having desire or having a sense of sensuality that is made wrong because it was wrong in your experience. And so how do you blend the two and become okay with that part of a beautiful gift of who you are and not having shame wrapped around it? So anyway, my point for this is that in seeing her work and the level of success that she had and how many people she helped heal, to take notice that somewhere profoundly deep within her, there was still pain. And I didn't realize how much this was affecting me till till I talk about it out loud. And it just made me realize, again, my daughter said it really, really well. And I don't know if this was her truth or not, but she said, Mom, you know, because I kept thinking, what part did she not get? Like in her healing, what part was missing that still brought an air of not wanting to live? And just a few days ago, I listened to this beautiful speech on self-love and kindness and compassion and who we are and what we're here to do. And it was a speech given by Robin Williams, who also took his life. And so I'm like, what did they not get? And my daughter, she says, Mom, maybe it's not that they didn't get it, it's that they got it, but they couldn't function in a world that didn't get it. And I don't know, I mean, that's a profound statement, because like, oh my God, to go through that kind of transformation and that kind of healing and to come to a place where you know that it is not okay to live with shame, to be in a shame, to shame people, like, you know, and to have this profound pain and to come through your own healing, but somehow still was battling, because we live in a world where everything is about shaming us, from society to religion to you know, our parents or teachers or whatever, where there's a constant not enoughness. You don't make enough money, shame on you. You should work harder. You know, you're not pretty enough. You know, it's a constant. You're not educated enough. You're not tall enough. You're not thin enough. You're not, all this stuff. Which is a message that says there is something wrong with you. And I just, like, I want to like scratch that and go, no, like, there's nothing wrong with you. No matter who you are, how you show up, and you're up, you're down, you're crazy, you're passion, you're silly, like all of it, like, that is your divinity. There is no make wrong about it. Some things may be your power. Other things may be, you know, your weakness. You know, I certainly have mine. I don't profess to be perfect at everything, but I love and honor myself through it. And I just say, oh yeah, you know what? Hey, I lose things, you know, but it doesn't take away my heart and my desire to help and to heal and to offer this availability of understanding that your journey here is to come back to that love of your spirit, that love of your heart, so that you can offer that profound love to others. And that maybe with that we can actually change the world and shift it to where this kind of healing and this kind of awakening is honored and blessed and embraced, because we can all see ourselves in that person's pain. That our vulnerability is our beauty, our profound uniqueness that makes us special and divine, because you're not meant to be like anybody else. Why would you compare yourself? Why would you judge yourself because that person did this or that person did that, or she looks like this, or he makes this much money, so then I'm not enough? I just felt the need to express, because I'm so committed. I'm so committed to each and every one of you that ever enters my world in one way or another, whether it's Facebook, whether it's in person, whether it's at a workshop, whether it's in coaching, whether it's on the street. I'm committed to loving you with all of my heart. just the way you are. Unapologetically, beautifully you. And I'm committed to a lifetime of it. I'm committed to raising you, each and every one of you, and open this place, this world that we live in, to honor and accept and embrace all of our divinity, all of our ups and downs, and all of our beauty, our bodies, and how we show up. And then that in that commitment, at least for one woman in this world, it is the way that I can help impact or offer love in a way that helps serve. And more so now, as this has triggered obviously something in me, to be able to see somebody so profoundly beautiful who has gone through her own journey of pain and helped heal so many, and to still have a level of pain. I'm committed to helping go to the core, because there's a lot of people teaching a lot of personal development and a lot of, on the surface stuff that says, muscle through it, and it doesn't have to be a white knuckle. That we can heal from the inside out, that we can dive deep into our spirit, into our soul, and pull out the greatness, unveil the beauty of that divinity inside of you, your beautiful, tender heart. And that when we access that and you come to truth with it, you face it and you say, you know what? I am beautiful and I am worthy. That the rest is just a boom, boom, boom. Like, okay, now I get to empower myself. Now I get to move forward with this beautiful self-love of my own divinity with my fuel as my driving force and guide to making a difference. So I'm going to end it here. I just wanted to send this message to all of you. I love you from the depths of my soul. And if any of you ever needs anything or feels a level of pain in you that makes you feel like this life is just not worth it, or it's too painful, or people are too mean, know that there's a woman out there that will love you. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. It is my privilege and my honor to serve you and to love you with every bit of my heart. Have an amazing weekend. Big hugs to you all. Mwah.